I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Ask for the call of the roll.
Thomas Wood.
Here.
Mark Manick.
Here.
Paul Moy.
Here.
Gerard Rennick.
Here.
James Coffey.
Here.
And Rick Collins.
Resolution 1311, approved minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of March 18th and March 25th, 2013 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
So moved. Moved by Wood, Councilor Wood.
Second.
Second by Councilor Rennick. Any discussion? There is a correction, it's a small technical correction, on resolution 13103, request to attend 2013 State Conference of Historians. The X that belongs under carried for whatever reason is tabbed out to tabled, and it should be moved in. That's all. Anybody else have any comments, matters of discussion regarding the motion? Roll call?
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Mark Manick.
Yes.
Paul Moy.
Yes.
Gerard Rennick.
Yes.
Carried. Resolution 1312, abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of auditor claims number 4A-13, 559 to 651 for $83,287.70, and abstract 4A-13, 115 to 136 prepays in the amount of $490,191.68 be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisors hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
So moved. Councilor Wood.
Second.
Second by Councilor Moy. Any discussion?
Just for the sake of, so the people at home know, these resolutions are numbered correctly. You had said resolution 1311, it should have been 111. You call this one 1312, it's 112.
Excuse me. Okay, thank you.
Doesn't change the resolution, just so anybody's keeping count at home.
Okay. Any other discussion?
Our years start sooner on April 1st.
Roll call?
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Mark Manick.
Yes.
Paul Moy.
Yes.
Gerard Rennick.
Yes.
Carried. Oh, I forgot that. Being I'm a counselor in substitution here for supervisor, I overlooked the fact that I should have invited if there were, no, the people who speak
No, that's-
get to speak.
That's next week.
You're doing okay, just keep going.
I don't need.
That was
need
April.
good advice.
That was April Fool.
It's like I'm the worst at
As soon as I started,
Marty, you can't win tonight.
I know it, I need this help. Okay.
You're 2 for 2.
Resolution 13-113. Request to attend annual New York Rural Water Technical Conference.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh Water and Wastewater Department is required to maintain professional training and licensing. And whereas it is in the best interest of the town Water and Wastewater Department to remain current, informed concerning changes in regulation, technology updates, and related system efficiencies. Therefore, be resolved that Powell Wright and Scott Stoddard of the Water and Wastewater Department be allowed to attend New York Rural Wastewater Technical Conference held on May 20th through the 23rd in Lake Placid, New York. And it be further resolved that $844 for lodging and meals and $650 for registration be charged to the Water and Wastewater Department budget account. And it be further resolved that a copy of the resolution be given to the finance manager and the water and wastewater director.
So move.
Moved by Councilor Wood,
Second.
second by Councilor Benedett. Discussion?
Yeah, Marty, I just have my annual problem with spending the night in Lake Placid. I mean, Lake Placid's 50 minutes from Plattsburgh. Even if they stay for dinner and, you know, and do their networking or whatever and drive back, it's still gonna be 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I just don't see that that's unreasonable for 3 different days for these guys. I understand when we do it in February, we're looking at, you know, maybe inclement weather, and if the code enforcement officer is late, he doesn't get credit for the class or whatever. There is absolutely no reason that these guys can't drive each day and save us what amounts to $844 in 3 days for lodging and for meals. And I have no problem with them going to the school. I'm 100% behind that, but to spend a lot of money for lodging in Lake Placid in May is ludicrous in my opinion.
Any other discussion? Roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manning,
Yes?
Paul LeBoy,
No.
Brad Benedict.
Yes.
Carried. Resolution 13-114. And Rick, we're gonna do,
That's 2013 street road.
we're gonna take the last resolution, which is resolution 13-119, and we're gonna make that 13-114. Because 114, we discovered we were about ready to pass a resolution on something we'd already passed. So,
Which is
The 119 is
the
114.
lighting district. is
Right.
changed. Okay.
119 becomes 114, 2013 street lighting budget amendment.
Whereas the Consolidated Street Lighting Fund is in the process of purchasing a new bucket truck for the fiscal year 2013. And whereas the equipment and capital outlay line item contained appropriations totaling $50,000, which is not sufficient for the bucket truck purchase. And whereas at the time the budget was prepared, it was anticipated that the town would complete the purchase of street lights from NICET in the fiscal year 2012, which resulted in a higher contractual cost. Therefore, be resolved that the town board authorize the following budget amendment to be increased the appropriation equipment capital outlay of $45,000, increase appropriation of electricity of $55,000, decrease appropriation debt principal bond anticipation note of $100,000, and it be further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the building maintenance supervisor, budget officer, and finance manager.
So move.
Moved by Councilor Wood, seconded by Councilor LeBoy. Discussion? I think this was discussed to some degree within our workshop session, and it was agreed, even though the truck we're purchasing is at a higher price than what we originally were intending to spend. The fact that we were able to buy a 2012 truck with no mileage on it, so we're getting a brand new truck, makes that purchase a very timely purchase.
And we don't have to pay anything on a bond, but we need to purchase the lighting from New York State Electric and Gas until next year, until 2014, so we have the money appropriated.
Roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manning,
Yes.
Paul LeBoy,
Yes.
Brad Benedict.
Yes.
Carried. Resolution 13-115, acceptance of bid for a double drum asphalt roller.
Whereas the bids for the new double drum asphalt roller were publicly opened and read aloud on Wednesday, March 27, 2013, at 3 p.m. prevailing time at the Town Hall Office Complex, 151 Baker Road, Plattsburgh, New York, 12901. And whereas James Wood, Highway Superintendent, has reviewed said bids and is in a letter dated March 28, 2013, requests that the town board accept the low bid that was submitted. Now therefore be resolved that the town board, town of Plattsburgh, does hereby authorize the supervisor to award the low bid for the 2007 Bombag BW 266 double drum asphalt roller to Beck Equipment Incorporated, 2090 Pebble Road, Pebbles, New York, 13141, for a total amount of $38,000. And it be further resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized to sign any and all related documents required for the purchase of said equipment. And it be further resolved that payment be made from the highway budget equipment and capital outlay account, DA 5130-2000. And a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, highway superintendent, and pool insurance.
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Wood,
Second.
second by Councilor Renadette. Any discussion? I'd like to suggest that in the first whereas, we delete the word new. These bids were not for new double drum asphalt roller, they're actually for used. And again, in this case, the bid that was received at $38,000, a new roller would cost $146,000.
So all the bids were for used?
All the bids were for used rollers. Any other discussion?
Well, we did have a certain amount of mileage and stuff that we wanted to do.
Right, that
So
was
we know we're getting
stipulated.
something
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think we're respected by the people, in the highway department.
Any other discussion? Roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manick,
Yes,
Alden Moy,
Yes.
Gerard Reynolds.
Yes.
carried. Resolution 1316,
116.
pardon?
116?
116. Thank you. I don't know why I'm shortchanging it tonight, but I guess I am. Request for a road name change.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh received a letter from James Wood, town of Plattsburgh Highway Superintendent, in regard to a request from emergency services to make a road name change. Whereas the current name is Willow Drive and a request has been made to change the name to Norman Drive. Nomad Drive. Therefore, be resolved that Willow Drive be taken off the county list of names in the town of Plattsburgh and that Nomad Drive be added in its place. And it be further resolved that the town board here accepts the name change requested from the highway superintendent, and a certified copy of this resolution be given to the Clinton County Emergency Preparedness Office, Clinton County Planning Board, and all of the town of the Plattsburgh department heads.
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Wood. Second.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Renadette. Any discussion?
This is already agreed to by the county, I believe.
It's been approved by the county and the Emergency Preparedness Office. The original request was for Airstream Drive, and they were uncomfortable approving a name that had the word air in it for fear that it would cause confusion with airport and other indicators out in that area. So Nomad being the name of the one commercial entity that exists on that road was settled upon.
This doesn't affect any other, there's no residences,
No, there are some residences off that road,
Right.
but that's a different road.
Yep.
Roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manick,
Yes,
Alden Moy,
Yes.
excuse me, Gerard Reynolds.
Yes.
carried. Resolution 13117. Request to purchase a 2013 John Deere Model 624K front-end loader.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh provides services and maintenance along town streets, roadways, and other public places in the town. And whereas the department's 1993 front-end loader is in need to be replaced, and James Wood, Highway Superintendent, requests authorization to purchase a new one. And whereas Mr. Wood has received a New York State Office of General Services contract price quote, contract number OGS 22063, for the purchase of a new 2013 John Deere front-end loader at a total estimated price cost of $117,095.66. Therefore, be resolved that the town board approve the purchase as recommended by the highway superintendent, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to sign any and all related documents required for the purchase of said equipment. And it be further resolved that payment be made payable from the highway budget equipment and capital outlay account, DA 5130-2000, account number SLC 5182.2000. And it be further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the budget officer, finance manager, highway superintendent, and pool insurance.
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Wood,
Second.
seconded by Councilor Lemoy. Discussion.
Yeah, Marty, it's just worth noting that this is a almost $65,000 front-end loader that on state contract we're buying for, $117,000.
There are times when a state contract is not necessarily the lowest price, and we've had evidences where we've ascertained that and gone the other direction and gained by doing it. In this case, there's no question what we gained by doing the state contract. And the other thing, as was mentioned earlier, there is a trade-in involved here with the dealer who's handling the transaction, and that'll help that much more. Anything else? Roll call?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manick,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Gerard Renner.
Yes.
Carried. Resolution 13118, Verizon Wireless Bluff Point Water Tank Agreement.
Whereas the town is the owner of a water tower, the water tank located at 102 Clinton Point Drive in the town of Plattsburgh, Clinton County, state of New York, commonly known as Bluff Point Water Tank. Whereas Verizon Wireless, New York RSA2 Cellular Partnership, doing business as Verizon Wireless, with its principal offices at 1 Verizon Way, Mail Stop 4AW100, Basking Ridge, New Jersey, 07920. Verizon Wireless has entered into a lease agreement with the town entitled Communication Site Lease Agreement dated July 23, 2008, to install certain improvements on the existing water tank surface, the coalition for its communication facility on the site. And whereas inspection of the water tank conducted in September and October 2012 revealed that as a result of maintenance work done by Verizon Wireless, paint had been spilled on the exterior of the water tank. And whereas said parties have agreed to a lump sum payment in the amount of $25,000 payable to the town of Plattsburgh to address said damages. Now therefore be resolved that upon approval by the town attorney, the town of Plattsburgh Town Board authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached agreement and release. And it is further resolved that this resolution become effective immediately, and a copy be given to the town attorney, finance manager, and the water wastewater director.
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Wood,
Second.
seconded by Councilor Renadette.
Want to take a recess? this cover just the paint that was on, we wanna repaint it, or
This just covers the damage they did. We're settling for $25,000.
do we have to do anything on it right now?
I think I talked to Scott, and I think he figured that whatever we'd have to do to bring it back to where it was, this more than covers it. So he was quite satisfied with this.
Okay. Do we have anything else to be brought before the board?
Well, you have to vote.
Oh, we have to vote, excuse me, roll call, Rick.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manick,
Yes.
Paul Moy,
Yes.
Gerard Renner.
Yes.
Carried.
I don't think there's anything else, but the supervisor needs to go away a little bit more, so I get more practice.
The chair, the supervisor will entertain a motion that we adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Renadette, seconded by Councilor
Hey,
Wood.
hey, you're not supposed to
You
beat me
got
on
knocked
that.
out, you fell asleep.
Now I gotta go do it another time. Did it
He was
again.
trying for the sweep. Okay?
You just snuck in on me. Then I gotta do this all over again.
Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Manick,
Yes.
Paul Moy,
Yes.
Gerard Renner.
Yes.
Carried.
See, how many years have I been trying that? About 5 years, Jerry.
Okay.
7:22.
Last week, they were discussing.
Record show, 7:22.